Hello, it's Janice again. It's Friday morning and I am returning to my blue-footed booby piece. The one I'm doing a collaboration with Christy Sturgis of Furniture Rehab by Christy. We started this last week and I haven't really been able to get back to it, but the last I was doing with this piece was I had bleed through, and I had a really bad bleed through, and I am using Zinsser to cover up the bleed through because Zinsser is what I had available to me in the house. So I covered it up. This is mostly where the bleed through was. And I covered it up with the Zinsser, and I don't see any bleed through anymore. So what I plan on doing today is I am going to do this whole inside of this cabinet with the Zinsser because I believe that it's going to work for me. Now, when I used this the last time, it smelled really, really bad. So I have my mask today. Randy said that he read it. I didn't read it because the print is so tiny. It's ridiculous. And even with my glasses, well, I guess I can see a little, but I leave it up to Randy. He read it and he told me that this is a water-based primer, and so even though it smells really bad, it really shouldn't be harmful, but it really smells really bad, so I'm gonna wear my mask, and I'm just going to paint inside this whole thing. This is a 1-inch brush that Randy picked up from the store. I am not going to be using one of my DIY paint brushes for this because they're my special brushes. Can you still hear me even with my mask on? This really smells. So I would recommend a mask, whether it's toxic or not, just because you don't really want to smell it. So I probably should have done this. I'm going to put a comment just in case. Hi, Chris. How are you? Miss you, my friend. Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're good. I've been loving your recent artwork. It looks really nice. So, I also wanted to talk a little bit about this collaboration that I'm doing with Christy. Her piece is done, and I'm nowhere near done. So I'm going to work on it today. I don't think I'm going to get it done today. It's Friday night, so it's Friday, so I am supposed to have a live tonight. So I'm not sure if I'll be working on this piece on my live tonight or if I will be finding something else to work on. So my live tonight will be at 7. I watched another really great YouTuber this morning on furniture painting. If you haven't seen her, you really got to go check her out. She is Windmill Designs by Melanie. She's out in, I think, Arizona or something, or New Mexico or something like that. I should put a link to her channel under this post, but I've posted some of her, but I just want to mention it again that her work is very original. It's very different, and every piece that she does comes out stunning, and she doesn't shy away from hard work. A lot of the pieces that she refinishes are she puts a lot into them. It's a lot of hard work, and I give her a lot of credit for that. So if you could go over and subscribe to her channel and check out her videos, I think you'd be really, really happy with what you see. So like I said, Christy's done with her piece. I am... Oh, but what I wanted to say was, yeah, that really smelled. But what I wanted to say was that I really didn't know what I was going to do with this piece. Like, I know that there are colors of the blue-footed booby. It's like, you know, his feet are this color, and, you know, he's got some browns and some whites and some creams and all of that. But that's just a regular blend. So... with just some colors. So I need to nod to the blue-footed booby. I need to give him some kind of specialty on this piece so that it's not just a blend. I need to do something that's going to make it really represent this really cute little bird or penguin or whatever he is. So watching Melanie today, just, you know, I just I put on YouTube to get inspired before I paint. And it never fails. I always find somebody that their work inspires me. And today it was Melanie. So Vintage Windmill Designs by Melanie. She gave me a great idea today to honor the blue-footed booby. And I am so excited about doing it. So I'm going to get this blend done. I gotta get this blend done. And then once I get the blend done, oh, look at that. See, there's like this old varnish inside there. It's probably so toxic. I'm gonna put my mask back on. But it's bothering me because I can't talk. This mask I got from Debbie's website, Debbie's Design Diary. She has a store now, and she's focusing a lot more on clothing now and jewelry and footwear. Good prices. But anyway, it's the name of her store is DIYagogo.com. Hi Colleen, how are you? DIYagogo.com. That's where I got these masks. And these are cool because you can put your hair up in them and you can wrap them around your wrist and all of that. But so I'm really excited about doing this really cool technique to really pay homage to that beautiful penguin guy. And I hope that oh, look at that. Do you see that right there? Here, let me bring this camera a little closer. Whoop, 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 whoop. Right there. Here. More, this bleed through. How did that happen? And look at in the corner over there. Was that here before? I'm really confused. I feel like I'm getting more bleed through than I had when I started painting. I'm going to check the footage. But that just really... And I need to... All this work that I've already done on this piece has to be redone because of bleed through. And... it's definitely a learning experience because, excuse me, I should have just done this whole piece. And like I said before, we always say with DIY paint, you don't necessarily have to prep your work, prep your piece. But this piece, you know what, when I go back to the store, because I got this piece at Stillwater, which is where my booth is, I can find out from them exactly how old this piece is. This is an old piece. And what I've learned is I definitely have bleed through. And I think that it might have something to do with, if you can still see this piece right here, these pieces right here was like a varnish. And that piece that just fell off, this is what the varnish looks like right now. And who the heck knows what that is? Hi, Randy. Hi, Shannon. So, yeah. I either should have... I sanded the outer portion because of that veneer that was in there or whatever was peeling. So I sanded the outer portion and got most of it off, and I didn't experience any bleed through on the portions that I sanded. I did not sand the inside, and I don't know if that would have made a difference. So that's what I'm doing this morning. I'm working on this bleed through everywhere on this piece in the inside. So I want to show you one more thing before I hang up, and that is also part of the complete design of this piece is going to be me finding the perfect basket to put in here, because I envision this with a basket. I mean, what else could there be? So I had put in this basket mainly because I already had it at home, and it's not right. But you can see how the light color in the back is really important, because it makes the color of the basket pop. I'm not going to be painting any baskets. Maybe it will be okay when it's done, I don't know, but right now it's not the basket I want. So that's the progress on the Blue-Footed Booby collaboration with Christy. I'm just going to put my head down. Christy Sturgis Flynn. Have a great day. I'll be popping on and off. And hopefully I'll see you tonight for my live. If I do one. I don't know. Randy's on vacation this week. So it's kind of, we kind of been not really sticking to a schedule. So we'll see how it goes. Okay. Bye-bye. Have a great weekend.